Kenyans are really amazing people. They make me laugh. Everything I get to social media, I go through memes from Kenya. They are really fun and creative. I must visit Kenya.
By the way, I would like to go to Kenya because Kenya is a very amazing country. Kenyans are very hardworking and passionate about their work. If I were to rate Kenya, I would rate it as the best country in Africa.
Come with me as I spent only 1,000 naira, which is 100 Kenyan shillings in a full day. I thought food in Nigeria was expensive, but you people were enjoying, because tell me where anywhere I ask how much is food, 100 Kenyan shillings. That's the full 1,000 naira now. That's let me buy this tea and donuts because that's what I can afford.
We're going to be having mandazi, kahawa, coffee. It's actually very sweet, like not coffee sweet, like it's sugar sweet. There's a lot of ginger. I give this actually 10 over 10. Kind of tastes like chin that is soft, but it's too strong. So I'll give it a 6.
I don't know if it's because I look like a foreigner or because I was pricing their cheapest snack that man gave me that burnt, strong donuts. How can a snack be stronger than my will to live? It was sweet, because I still finished. When I saw the crowd in this food place, I said I must go there. I couldn't buy any meal with my 80 Kenyan shillings. But they said they had the best tea party, so I used my 30 shillings and bought that one instead. If you see how I was squeezing it to make sure it's not strong, affliction shall not rise the second time, Joe.
This is called chapati or chapo. It really looks like pancakes. It's pancake without sugar. Really nice, but it's so tiny, bit hard. It's 6. It's 6.
Do you guys know that in Kenya there's no pure water? They actually just give you water in a cup when you are eating outside. So Dina, I wanted something really local, and to be honest, I just wanted what I could afford. And apparently this is a very popular snack in Kenya. But I'm confused, when did boiled egg become 300 naira? Because of pepper and onions, everything in life is sharp packaging.
Approved.
It's 7 over 10. It's
Kai, that boiled egg was sweet, but before I got hungry again. I stopped on the road to buy roasted corn, but here it's called Mahindi Choma, and it tastes so different from ours. I don't know if it's the lemon and the spice, but it just tastes so nice.
I'll give this 9.
I know I said I only spend 1,000 naira, but please, is it not only egg and corn and everything? I beg, before I pass out in another country, I quickly went to this mama selling egg. She told me about another snack. This one is smoocher, but it was not affordable like the other one. I bought it to her beg. Because of challenge, I will not eat care. I beg,
Hey guys, I'm from China and currently I'm living in Kenya and I love this country sana. Currently I have gone to Mombasa, Diani, Mount Kenya, Naivasha, Amboseli, Masamala. Do you have anything else for tourism and recommendations? Please comment here.
So the Kenyan president came out the other day and was giving some sort of a talk somewhere when he said some very interesting things that I think a lot of you will find interesting as well. So let's listen to what he had to say.
The other day, crying, I don't know, Trump has removed money. He said he's not giving us any more money. Watu wanalia. Why are you crying? It's not your government, it's not your country. He has no reason to give you anything. I mean, you don't pay taxes in America. He is appealing to his people. Shauri yenu bana. This is a wake-up call for you to say, okay, what are we going to do to help?
Hey man, he's got some serious points. I think he went on to say, like, this is a wake-up call for you to say, what are you going to do to help your country? What are you going to help do to improve your country? I think this guy right here, I think the president of Kenya is probably one of my new favorite political figures.
Breaking news. Kenya has made a massive gold discovery in Kakamega County, worth over 680 billion Kenyan shillings. But the controversy is already unfolding. The find was made by a British firm, Shanta Gold Limited, and the mining project will require over 337 acres of land. The issue: that land is already home to more than 800 families who may now face displacement. This discovery comes just weeks after another shocking report. Rare earth minerals valued at $62 billion were found in Marima Hill, Kwale County. Now many Kenyans are asking, will affected families be fairly compensated, or will they be pushed out with little notice, as has happened in the past? The government says talks are ongoing, but the fear of forced evictions looms large, especially with foreign companies involved. Follow military briefs for more updates on Africa's biggest discoveries and the impact on its people. Do you think local communities are being protected or exploited like Cher? And let's have your thoughts in the comments.
No, I actually find this hilarious. Kenya's president said too many Kenyan women are marrying Nigerian men. But I think he's more worried about economics than romance. Because when people fall in love across borders, money follows. It always has. Like your cousin told you she's found the one. Actually, she's done more than that. She's just created a bilateral trade agreement. Next thing you know, mum's sending money to Lagos for the wedding. Dad's investing in property in Abuja. And somehow the whole family's got a WhatsApp group talking exchange rates. Remittances to Kenya hit $4 billion last year, and Nigeria, 20 billion. And every cross-border relationship creates a financial bridge. When families blend, so do financial flows. Business partnerships follow family partnerships. Nigeria's soft power is real. It's Afrobeats, Nollywood, and genuine connections creating economic impact. Your man quotes scripture and drops "my dear" every sentence, and suddenly the whole estate's learning Yoruba phrases. Mum's cooking jollof rice. Dad's got opinions about Lagos traffic. And all of this, it's economic integration happening organically. No trade deals, no government agreements, just people falling in love and accidentally building financial bridges in the process. Kenya's president sees the numbers and he's like, wait, hold on. Is this how we accidentally joined ECOWAS? The lesson. Sometimes the biggest economic moves happen at the kitchen table, not boardroom tables. What do you think? Is love the ultimate economic driver? Talk to me in the comments. And Nigerians, man, everyday wahala.
I am officially announcing Kenyans as the boss of Africa. Yes. Kenyans are the kings of Africa. I salute everybody from Kenya. I salute you all.
I want you to take a moment and understand what is happening in Kenya and understand that we are on the verge of being Congo and Sudan. Yeah. Yes, there's something here that certain people want and are fighting over. And do you know what happens when certain states start fighting over something? So, wherever you're seated, whatever you're doing, thinking you can never be Sudan, you can never be Congo, it's happening. We need to wake up. We're not even angry enough. Nikubad.
This is to all those Black Americans in Kenya thinking they've come to waste some Kenyan girls' time. This is a PSA you need. Man, I will never hold your hand, but know this. You don't know what you're messing with. Wanjiko, Shiro, all those girls, they will come for you and you will wish you never left America. Calling them, you come here with talking about how Kenyan girls are monkeys. Babe. You see that one over there? Just make for it. Make for the door, because the war you're about to get. And you wonder, you know, the thing that shocks me is those Black Americans who are talking so much garbage online, they've never, let me just ask you, you've never sat down and wondered why Kenyans on Twitter are feared? I'm just gonna sit here and wait for it to play out. I'm waiting because here, baby, you have no idea. You have zero. I'm just gonna wait for it.
Trying to out-party a Kenyan is like asking to die early. If you're at a party and someone says, oh, I'm from Kenya, I'm a Kenyan, don't test them. Number one, Kenyans who drink, they might as well have been born without a liver because they really don't need it. But God decided to give Kenyans livers anyways, and they're made from like non-corrosive, indestructible material. That's the first reason you'll lose, okay? Number two, if you have ever been to Kenya, you know that they party from like 6 p.m., sometimes even 4, till 6 a.m. the next day, and then they continue that for like 3 days in a row. Like, I've been to other countries and the parties end at 2 a.m. In Kenya, that's when it starts. American kids say goodbye to their parents on a night out and they're like, I'll see you later in the evening. Kenyan kids say, I'll see you in the morning. I'll see you in 2 days. Bye. And it's because Kenyans live their life to the fullest. It's dangerous, but you know what? It's fun.
We have a little bit of everything here.
This is a complete meal. We have kachumbari, bugali, and this is an indigenous vegetable called managu.
So, where do we start? You got to tell me.
So you start with the ugali.
Actually, I do think this is my first time having ugali. The texture, it is kind of dry on one side, soft on the side of my thumb. Oh,
just like that?
It's like Play-Doh.
Yeah.
So you make a little bowl.
Like a little bowl spoon and use that to scoop your vegetables.
Vegetables?
No, we can do this and then come here.
Yeah, guys, let's start with vegetables. No, let's do it. Oh,
this is really fresh.
those greens really stand out. And then the ugali itself is like kind of dry, huh?
It is normally dry.
Yeah, it's like a more solid mashed potato.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
I mean, let's go with that.
All right.
Let's try the nyama choma, finally.
Look at this piece. This piece is nice, fatty. There's a little bit of meat. Let's try it out. The flavor itself is good.
Yeah.
It's just very simple. A little bit of salt brings out the natural flavor of the goat.
Yeah. Kenyans love their nyama choma. Like for socializing on a Sunday like this, it's like the go-to. Let's order like bunch of nyama choma, some beers, some food, and just chill.
These look nice. So there's little pieces of meat along here that I'm gonna peel off. This little guy. And this little guy. So this is rib meat. I'm gonna get a little bit of ugali, fill the bowl with meat, and try it out. I'm gonna lose the tooth. It's pretty tough meat. Is this usually what you would expect when you come to a place like this?
It depends. Like sometimes it's tender, sometimes it's like harder. But I think it's mostly because it's cooled down.
There's still some pieces here that are nice and tender. You just gotta dig around for them. Don't take a huge bite of a tough piece. You're just gonna be...
You name 5 countries in the continent of Africa. Okay, I'll start with Kenya. 1. Name a country in Africa that starts with the letter K.
Kenya.
Yes.
$1 for every country in Africa.
Kenya. I want to say Kenya.
Hey!
Kenya. Yes.
Name 5 countries in Africa.
Kenya.
Yeah. Kenya.
Yeah. Kenya.
Yeah. Yeah. And Kenya.
You know, Kenya has been, I think, ranked one of the worst cyberbullies. And if you, for your information, Canada is a list in cyberbullying. The only bully, I think, in Canada was a Kenyan who has since left. Now, I wanted to know, what will you do to ensure that this situation is sorted out and is controlled?
In 2025, don't joke with Kenya. Now, listen to this advice for free. Do not joke with Kenya in 2025. If Kenyans say that, hey, stop what you are doing. You better stop. Even the Kenyan government knows. They know. Like, when I saw this video, I discovered in the comment section that apparently this was a topic being discussed in the Kenyan parliament. I don't know how true that is, guys. I don't know how true that is. You know, so in my head, I'm just like, really? Really? Like, even the Kenyan government knows. Jesus. Now, I had something that really struck my mind when I saw this video. In my head, I'm just like, so are we now discussing how Kenyans cyberbully or whatsoever in parliament? Like, has it gotten to that level? I mean, is that any major problem that the government should be really caring much about at this particular point in time when there is corruption and a couple of other things that are going on? But it gave me a good laugh, though. It gave me a good laugh. Like, thy government knows thy people. Remember when that American lady said what she said about Kenyans? Remember what happened? Even the American guy, remember what happened? When Kenyans come for you, there's nothing you can do. Like, just give up. Because if you want to fight, you can't fight Kenya. Like, if you want to fight them, you are straightly going to lose. Like, yo, that Kenyans are what? One of the most cyberbullied. Well, they just fixed in their country, right? We just prayed in the Rema feast, guys. We just prayed. Kenya just prayed, you know. They're good now. They're good. But don't walk on them right now because they're going to deal with you.
Yeah. By the way, for those people that complain about Kenya, Kenya is this, hatuna infrastructure, our politicians are corrupt. You know what? Just take a 1-hour flight. Go to our neighboring countries. You will appreciate Kenya.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, we are a superpower. I was in a recent East African country. I spent 8 hours in traffic. Standstill traffic. Have you ever had that?
That's insane.
And that country, they're very, how do I say, politically motivated. They're very pride. They're like, we can pass Kenya in the next 2 to 3 years. Unless a war happens in Kenya, see, then that will happen.
And that's very unlikely.
But say, just take any East African community on that expressway and then send them across.
Yeah.
So what I will tell Kenyans is we can complain as much as we want. Just go to and visit our neighboring country.
I think that the reason why I love Kenya so much is that I had no idea what it would be. I came here with an open heart and an open mind, and I was prepared to listen to people and to hear what they would say. And I have discovered Kenya by receiving what people will give me. I think that some people will go to Kenya or African country with a vision of what it will be, and they paint their own vision of reality on it instead of seeing what it is. And it's probably part of why some people say things that are what they believe it should be instead of truly being there and experiencing it. And if your mind is open and your heart is open, what you will see is love. It's people who care. It's people who are there to share for you and who are excited to be with you. And you will receive new form of excitement, and you will be touched deeply. Kenyans are there for each other in the present moment in a way that we are not. And if you come thinking that you already know, you will not even see it, because it's a bit subtle, this energy, this vibration, this way to be connected with reality and with each other. It's not something that you will necessarily perceive if your heart and mind are not open. But this is where the true magic is. Kenya is really magical if you pay attention.
Kenya is the only African country that has invested heavily in artillery, in weaponry. It can go for war. It is ready to go for war. Kenya must be respected. If you are trying to talk with Kenya, you must be ready to defend yourself. You must prove capability to defend your people. You must be able to show that you can, you can fight back. Otherwise, Kenya is not a country to joke with. And this is my warning, especially to the small countries. Even as South Africans, we respect Kenya so much. Kenya has requisite people to go for war. And I keep warning Africans who are trying to provoke Kenya. Kenya is not a country to joke with. And I keep warning them. Kenya is a peace-loving country, but that does not make them a weak country.
My favorite things about visiting Kenya as an American. First off, probably like my all-time favorite is the food. It's so freaking tasty. The tea, it's a 15 out of 10. It doesn't compare to anything here in America. There's this thing called chapati, and I literally will eat like 15 a day. One year I went home, and I think I brought home like 30 of them, and I froze them because I was just like, I need these in my life for as long as I can. The beans, they have flavor, they have love, they taste delicious. The bananas, the avocados, I swear the avocados are probably the size of my head, and they're like 50 cents at most. Skumawiki, it's like collard greens, maybe you could say here. It's like shaved collard greens or like shaved kales. So freaking good. The cabbage, so good. Okay, not only the food is amazing, but like their nightlife, I've never seen anything like it. I've traveled all over Europe. I've gone to Australia. I've gone most places in America, and literally nothing compares to their nightlife. It's fun. Everybody dances. It's just a good time. People aren't just standing around doing nothing. I will say, though, the one thing I don't like is the traffic and trying to cross streets because it's terrifying.
That's why these Ugandans are lazy, you see, because life is very easy for them. You don't have to work very hard, you know. Even a fool can survive in Uganda.
You guys should leave my father alone. You guys should leave my daddy alone. You guys should leave my daddy alone. But daddy, see, please, we are not lazy. We are trying our best. Eh? We are trying our best. Daddy, you are sounding like Buhari, like Nigerian president back then that said Nigerian youth are lazy. You are sounding like Buhari back then. Daddy, we are not lazy. We are working. We are trying our best. We are trying our best. We are trying our best. It's just that sometimes we leave our best and focus on other things. Since our best is not working, didn't work, so we leave our best and focus on other things. My daddy is even a fool can survive. You don't need to work hard.
You think it's a joke?
I've been looking for this clip. I've been looking for this clip all my life until a lovely sister share it to me. I've been looking for this clip.
No.
Daddy, we are not lazy, eh? And again, Ugandans, don't be angry, Jare. I've been focusing on the drama between Imo and those those Cinderellas and the old cargos them. So I forgot that I have a business here, which is Uganda, which is my major business, you understand? And now I think I'm back to my business. Hey, Banang. Damn, man. Shit. Hey.
Kenyans are doing what Ibrahim Traore is requesting. All Ibrahim Traore wants is all people to come together and remove bad leadership. And Kenya is doing that. In fact, they are even helping Uganda by crossing the border and going all the way to Uganda. Can you believe this? Just to help the Ugandans vote the right person. Even Tanzania, they are asking for Kenyans to go and help them after what happened in Uganda. And even Nigerians, they are requesting for Kenyans to go to Nigeria and vote, to help them vote. Can you believe this? Well, some people are asking why Kenyans are not removing Ruto. Well, he's not a good leader. Well, we tried. Kenyans tried. They did all demonstration and a lot of people lost their lives. So Kenyans came together and decided that they are going to vote him out on 2027. All Kenyans will come together to remove him. So when Kenyans crossed the border all the way to Uganda, elections were cancelled because they went to different villages and they noticed that it was Kenyans who were voting. A lot of them, the voters, were mainly Kenyan, and that is when it was cancelled.
Kenya na kuanga nchi poa, lakini hao viongozi ndio wanga wanatusumbua na kuturudisha nyuma. Wana watu wengi wanapenda Kenya, nchi zingine zinapenda Kenya, wanatamani kukuja Kenya, lakini viongozi wenye tuko nao, ndio wanatusumbua, ndio wanaibisha nchi. Our leaders, mko wapi nyinyi? Ndio mnaibisha nchi nyinyi. Kwa nini mnaibisha nchi wakati watu wanapenda kuja kutembea? Unaona vile watu wanapenda Kenya. Kenya inaangaliliwa sana. Tuko blessings, hadi tuko na magold huku Kenya mingi. Nchi nyingine wanatuongelelea vile sisi mambo yetu, vile sisi wa Kenya vile sisi tuko poa na ni place poa, nchi mzuri, nchi inapendeza, nchi yenye watu wanakuja kutembea, unaona, kutoka nchi tofauti, kutoka nchi mbalimbali wanakuja kutembea huku Kenya. Lakini nyinyi viongozi, nyinyi ndio mnatusumbua na mnatuharibia nchi. Mnafanya hadi mnaharibia hadi majenzi jina. Unajua nyinyi viongozi ndio mnaharibia vijana jina, majenzi. Juu jenzi lazima wagome. Jenzi wakigoma wanaanza kusema majenzi sijui ni wabaya, sijui nini, nani haki zetu, ni right zetu. Mwache kutuaibisha nyinyi viongozi.